What's that?
Changa means great. Everything's
Great.
all right.
Good.
Yeah, Changa, Vadiya, Vadiya. It's all Vadiya, man here. Hi. Hello and welcome to MPL Presents Cricket Buzz Live. Today, Delhi is playing Punjab, so we're going to do the show in a bit of Hindi and a bit of Punjabi. And the right people for the job right here, Mr. Simon Dool, Mr. Michael Vaughan. Hello.
What's hello in Punjab?
You can say Kidda.
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 You can say Ki Hal Chal.
Ki hal chal?
Yeah, so you're saying basically, hey, what's up? How's it going?
Yeah, Kidda.
Changa.
What's that?
Changa means great. Everything's
Great.
all right.
Good.
Yeah, Changa, Vadiya, Vadiya. It's all Vadiya, man here. Hi, I'm Gaurav Kapoor. We're going to come to a semblance of normalcy or whatever we can actually in that pursuit. Of course, as we said, there's Delhi playing Punjab today. It's a big game because this Delhi team is coming off just an incredible win. What was it? Not even 48 hours ago.
I know.
It's like about 42 hours ago.
So the days just blend into each other. I mean,
They
it's
really
like
do.
being on tour. Vaughnie will tell you the same thing. It's either a travel day or a work day.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know. You don't remember what game was 2 days ago or 3 days ago.
They
It's
just get on the conveyor belt in the
That's
IPL
it.
and you just stay on it.
Yeah.
jump on a plane, you jump in a hotel, you're not sure which bed you're in, and you carry on.
As long as you're on your own.
Wow. I never really mind. Mine's 15,000 miles away, whatever it is.
You don't carry it with you because it's a big bed. Because Dooley's 7 feet tall. That's why we have him sitting here. Vaughnie, Delhi is going to be feeling 7 feet tall. Besides Ishant, who is 7 feet tall. But Delhi is going to be feeling 7 feet tall after that super over win.
Yeah, I mean, 2 out of 3 wins for Delhi. They've had such a disappointing campaign over the last few years. They changed the name. That's made all the difference. Nothing to do with Ricky Ponting, star of Ganguly and the team. All to do with the change of name. But
That's because they dropped the devil from the name.
correct. Winning close games is what it's about. You know that in T20 cricket, you know, the majority of games will go down to the wire, always down to that last 2 or 3 overs. You've got to get used to winning close games. And, you know, they had the game won. Prithvi Shaw on 99. He'd won the game, went for the big ball, went for the ball to go into the stands to get 3 figures. Probably made the wrong call with the situation of the game. He could easily have just knocked the ball around and get 105 and out-win the game easily. But it went to the super over. Rabada produced the magic. You know, when you've got someone like Rabada, and it generally comes down to T20 cricket individuals. We talk about teaming, collectives and culture, but it generally comes down to individuals to stick their hand up. And Rabada in the super over was, you know, I think many of us, you know, talk on commentary, in punditry about this Yorker. It's kind of a dying trend in this era of the game because they all like the slow balls, they like the slow ball bounces, they like the wide Yorkers. I get it on the odd occasion, but you can't beat someone that can fire in that straight Yorker at pace, and that's the key, at pace, and that's exactly what he did in the super over.
I think fast bowler to fast bowler. Respect, admiration.
Yeah, well, if you miss at 130 or at 125, like I might have been, you travel. You travel the distance. If you just miss at 145, 148, you're a chance. You're still a chance. And I think that's the point Vaughnie's trying to make. You know, when it's quick, it's very, very difficult. You can miss by that much and be okay. I mean, he didn't miss at all the other night, Rabada. He was outstanding. But you have to want that as well. I mean, he found out late, according to him, that he was going to be bowling that super over. You have to want it. And I think a few thoughts went through his mind. Do I go short of a length? Do I go slower ball? He said so in the press afterwards. Decided, no, I'm going to back myself to go the Yorker.
But do you know what, Dooley? You mentioned there that, you know, you mentioned pace, but also in the back of the batsman's mind, as much as you think it's going to be full, and you're preparing for the Yorker, in the back of your mind you're thinking, wait a minute, he might bowl a bouncer. He might surprise me with that short, quick one.
I'll direct your attention to what he said afterwards. And he said, you know, we could bowl slow balls, but it's risky. They're gamble balls, and I wasn't feeling them on the day. But today he says I felt the Yorker, which is why 6 out of 6.
Yeah, and that's a guy who's comfortable in his own ability as well, though.
Yeah.
Kagiso Rabada.
And there's a lot of ability there.
Yeah, and look, he's a very intelligent man. He's a proper bowler. He just, all the batsmen that face him, you would have talked to some as well, Vaughnie, I think that they all talk about it just hits the bat harder than you think. Now, it's just because he's got that slight delay. He's not off the wrong foot, but he's very close to bowling off the wrong foot. So it actually just comes out a little bit later, hits you a little bit harder than you think. And when he gets it right, I love watching him bowl. I mean, great
He
to
makes
watch.
bowling look like Michael. Say that a quick bowler's quite smart.
Yeah.
He's a smart, quick bowler. It's remarkable, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I was allowed to be smart because I wasn't that quick.
But Rabada, he really is he's brilliant. He really is, and he was brilliant that night in the super over. Let's have a look at the points table. All right, and really interestingly, and this is not an April Fool's Day joke, Delhi, who finished number 8 last year, if they win this game, they could be on top of the table.
Well, if they win, they get a positive net run rate.
Yeah.
And they're already better than anyone else on the board,
Better than
barring
Chennai.
Kolkata. So it's better than Chennai, so they will go to 6 points and be on the top if they win.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you're saying. The only one that's slightly better is...
No, it's not slightly, much better is Hyderabad. Look at Hyderabad at plus 2.11
sorry.
because yesterday after they got an innings defeat against RCB, right? It was 5 innings. Their net run rate. So effectively, I just want to touch on this for just 1 second. Effectively, what Hyderabad has done with their win yesterday is that they need to win 1 less to qualify than everybody else.
You know you're struggling as a team when an individual scores one more run
Best
than you
of
as
it.
a team.
Yeah.
But what if they have some really big losses? That's going to...
But you've got to have losses as big as their win. And this win, it's intense, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
they won't be losing.
Poor
like
old RCB.
Yeah.
They're Vaughan's tip for the championship.
Yeah.
The title.
It's all about trying to find outsiders, and they are very much outsiders now. You want to try and back those with big odds. Well, the odds have just gone through the roof.
I had that
There's
ready
so
for
many
him
numbers
to
now.
rip him, saying any other predictions or calls that you have that we should bet against.
If you make enough calls, you're going to get some wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but
Correct.
those that don't put themselves out there will never get anything right or anything wrong.
So my call is that Delhi will qualify this year.
Ooh.
Big call, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I think you
Just say Delhi won't qualify this year,
No.
Just say they won't.
No, because I look at the teams that are going to lose lots of players.
Yeah.
You know, they're the teams. So Sunrisers are going to lose a lot of their star quality in a couple of
Yeah,
weeks
they
when
will.
they all go to the World Cup.
The Royals will.
Yeah, I look at the Delhi team, and there's a lot of Indian strength there, particularly
Yeah.
the young Indian players. You've got Dhawan, Rishabh Pant, you've got Prithvi Shaw. You've got some real quality that should be able to sustain 2 or 3 of the international stars going to their World Cup teams. So I think you might be right.
Well, I won't bask in the glory of that because we still have the MPL Super Couch to play for. But that, of course, will come later. First, you can also get your name on a leaderboard. How is that? Well, you can play the Super Team on MPL. So make my Super Team, and this is how you do it. You go to MPL, you download the app on mpl.live/Super Team. You select a game. There's only the one today on a Monday, Manic Monday. It's going to be a manic game. Make your Super Team. And there you go. How many of these are going to be in your Super Team? This is the 11. They've got one change. They've got Avesh Khan coming in for Amit Mishra. And duly 2 reasons. One is KL Rahul really got the measure of Mishra last year in Mohali. And second, this is that kind of ground where you want another seamer in.
Yeah, well, it doesn't take any turn at all. The ball just skids on. They're worried about perhaps the Kings 11 batting lineup and saying that they play spin better than they play seam bowling. Avesh Khan, like the way he bowls, he's got good, genuine pace. And so that, they're throwing 3 real quick bowlers in it. Then they're with Rabada, Morris if he gets it right, and Avesh Khan as well.